Hey, this your boy Low for the Frank and Low Show. What's going on, Franco?
What's up, Low, man? What you got for us today, bro?
Man, what's brewing in Mama's kitchen today, man? I want to do a little chop talk. So, when we do chop talk, we just not really gonna be teaching or educating, and we just gonna just be chopping it up like we in the barbershop. So
Cool.
some things that I've been just kind of hearing out or seeing some things trending, the whole Donald Trump and Young Thug situation, the comparisons, and want to get into Noah Lyles' comments and some things that he said. So, we just gonna, just chop it up just like we just hey, in the barbershop, our views, our opinions. So, what you got?
Man, as far as Young Thug, man, and Donald Trump, I mean, it's crazy because Trump got more felonies than Young Thug, and and I it's just our judicial system is something else. I love America. Let me say that first, but I mean, things are the how they said the scales of justice are truly unbalanced to the utmost. But I mean, Trump had like 90 something felonies, man, and he came to Fulton County with man like 20 20 police car escort, straight from Dobbins straight to Fulton County, take a few pictures. He jumped back in his car, he jumped back in his Escalade and back to Dobbins, and he up out of here, man. And it's crazy, Young Thug now he didn't put in. I believe this is about to be his fourth motion for bail or bond, and it's just so unbalanced. A person who's worth a few million versus a billionaire. So it's just crazy. And then I heard it's another gentleman. He ain't get bond. He's still locked up. A black guy, the only black guy who's with Trump now. So can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, but first and foremost, I couldn't agree with you more on the whole situation with Trump and Young Thug. Like you said, it's a big difference when someone's worth a billion and then the former president and someone that's worth a couple or millions. Just imagine the Joe Doe out there that don't even have a dollar in his pocket. So, like you said, the justice is definitely, it's the scales are definitely not balanced. But like I said, I'm not gonna be the dead horse. And to answer your question, the young man that worked for Trump, I can't think of his name right now, but he got bail a little bit later. But of the 18 or the 17 that was in Trump's camp, I think he was the only one that that was denied a bond. So hopefully the truth will come out on that. And I know we can't speculate and say what Fonnie Williams and George and them is doing and why, but I'm pretty sure they got their reasons why. At least I hope so. I'm not gonna say it was racially motivated now. I don't want to dab into that, but it don't look right, you know. And and to your exact to piggyback 91 felonies. I don't know a person that's walking around free with 25 felonies, let alone 91. I guess it's the reason they call him Teflon Don. But I'm not gonna really too much, dive in that. I just think it's just jacked up. Now, is it a witch hunt? Maybe. We're not here talking about that. We could do a whole other podcast to say if Trump's right or wrong. But, I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire. So I don't know. I mean, but yeah, it does look suspect with the young black guy didn't get a bond, and then Young Thug. They both got RICO. That's like racketeering and conspiracy. I don't know what it stands for, but I know it's something like that. I know they take their RICO pretty serious. One was gang related, and the other one was election fraud or some election overthrow. So you tell me, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like it's just amazing to see, man. But I'm gonna say something that's gonna piss a lot of people off. I can't wait till I hope he get back in office, man. Because when he was back in office, stuff got handled. You know what I'm saying? From my point of view. Um, and we not gonna get and dive into that too much.
Right,
But
right,
you
right.
know what I'm saying? Just note to anybody. Show love to people who show love to you. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't rocking with you, they ain't rocking with you. Point blank. Period. And that's just my take. A lot of people get mad about me because I say, man, I can't. I hope you get back in the office, but that's just my opinion. I'm not pushing my opinion on nobody. I just, I just hope that they grant Thug, and them other young men bond. You know what I'm saying? I really do, because, like I said, I don't know nobody ever in history walking around with 91 felonies, and from my understanding, you only can be charged with a crime with one felony with one time. If a person or a man or a woman breaks into 10 different homes, right, and it's considered a felony in that, they only can charge you one time. They can't charge you no 10
Right.
times.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good information. I forgot about that, but you're right. Yeah. Well,
but
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
no. I'm just saying, it's just, is it compound type felonies, or each felony something different?
Well, that's different when you talk about concurrent and consecutive, but we're not gonna get into that because we're not
Mhm.
lawyers. But hey, by the way, you guys go ahead and like and subscribe and make sure you leave your comments. But because we definitely want to hear what you got to say. But I'm just gonna say one other thing, and I think I lost my train of thought, but that's okay. Um, um, you know what? I definitely had I totally forgot I had a brain fart. But we're not gonna worry about it. I mean, I'm not gonna put my feelings and my opinions out. I think he should be president, but I will say this: if Thug is guilty of what they say he is, and there's a lot of murders involved, I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm only gonna speak about what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If one person got 91 indictments, now I don't think Thug had some indictment. I think Thug just was all well. I think indictments and charging. Once again, I'm not gonna get into the legalities, but I do think that if you're gonna hold him back, there needs to be some kind of press conference from the DA or someone that's high up, that's way above our pay grade, that can expound on this. Because I would love to get my popcorn and hear why Young Thug is being granted, was being denied a bond, and Donald Trump is granted a bond. That's all I'm saying. And the other 18 that was part of his camp. But that's okay though. We ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna segue, move right along. And let's talk about this Noah Lyles, man. As a matter of fact, before we get started, I want to share a video, and I definitely want you to, brew up some in that kitchen, because I know you want to talk about this. So just stand by, and we're gonna get this clown on the screen. So we gonna let me see. We gonna think this how it is. We got it right here. And I gotta do it this way. That sucks, but okay. But here we go.
The thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA.
Dang. Okay.
Gold medalist.
World
athletics champion.
Hold on 1 second. I think I forgot to do something.
States of America, Noah Lyles.
Okay, Frank. Thoughts, comments, or if you could just expound on that yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna let you take the reins on this one, man, because you fought for this country, man, and you gave a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, man. To be who you are today, and I would love to hear what you got to say about that, man, for real.
Well, thanks for letting the whole world know I fought for the country.
Oh well.
No, it's all good. It's all, I'm not ashamed or embarrassed of it. I know. I'm just really being funny. But no, Lyles. First of all, let's give him a lot of credit. He just did the impossible feat by becoming a world champion. I didn't like the comments he made about Usain Bolt, and you guys could go out there and check it out because Bolt is going to always be the GOAT, in my book. But this man is 26, 25 years old, been through a lot. He make a valid point, however, pause for effect. I would have. Only problem I have a problem with, if I did have a problem with the USA on the stage he had, I wouldn't have said at times. That's the only only problem I had with that interview. I had no problem with him saying that basketball players don't have no flags. They're NBA champions in the States. Now, when they have a dream team or FIBA, they are world champions. But to Mr. Lyles' credit, I got to give him some credit. An individual sport is much more difficult than a team sport, but not to take none away for the NBA because they are world champions. They should. Now, we ain't going to get on them girls, USA basketball team, because they got their ASS kicked, too busy TikToking and posting every damn thing. In Brazil, took them to the woodshed. But that's a different day, a different topic. They are world champions. I mean, we can agree to disagree. He's happy. He just accomplished something that can never be taken away from him. I just think it was a little bit immature, with him saying on that national stage, I love the USA at times. No, you still got that red, white, and blue on, young fella, and you gonna love that because guess what? USA allowed you to be there, even though you got your talents to be there. And I don't want to diminish and be dismissive of what he just accomplished, because what he did, a lot of people can't do. He is a world champion, and that name is gonna be remembered. And I think his PR or someone in his camp gonna let him know, hey, look here, little fella, because he's a little fella. He's only 150 some pounds soaking wet, but he's still a world champion. And he just needs to dial it down. And he offended some basketball players, but you know what? If they offended off that, man, they need to grow up. Because you know what? Let this man have his moment. But you know what? We'll leave that out. And that's all I got to say on that, Franco.
Well, I mean, hey man, I salute that brother for one. He's very talented. He the fastest man in the world now. Still to me, Usain Bolt, he's still a GOAT, man. I don't care what nobody say. I didn't really hear his comment on what he said, but if you said it was disrespectful, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
You replay it. He said it right in the interview.
No. I'm talking about whatever he said about Bolt.
Okay.
Yeah. Like we ain't you got to get some more medals, player. You can be the fastest this year, but somebody can beat it in the next 4 years. If you ain't that, somebody gonna take that and probably. So if you ain't got them medals like Bolt, that's just like MJ in them rings. If you ain't where them rings at, you got a good medal. That's cute, but where them medals at for you know what I'm saying, for 8 years? Let us see that. Let us see where you at next track and field.
But next track and field, that put him at 30. So the odds are probably not going to be in his favor. Not saying that he can't do it, but I'm glad you said that. And I definitely want to shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yes.
Because if we're going to talk about Lyles, that young lady got a voice and she could talk shit, whatever. She could talk, and she said, I'm not back, I'm better, or something like that to that nature. She deserved it. People wrote her off, talked about her. She beat two of the fastest Jamaican sprinters out there at any level, and she came from behind. I was thinking of Secretariat, go, baby, go, baby, go. Because, man, she deserved everything she get, and she going to get her flowers every day until someone dethrone her, for me,
Yeah. Most definitely. And shout out to what's her name, man? Simone Biles, man. She did a wonderful thing too, man. I salute all them sisters and brothers, man, who we showing the world who we really are, our abilities, our God-given talents, our hard work and dedication, man. It pays off and it shows. I just hope Noah get him a new publicist, and because he gonna slow that money up, and he don't want to slow the bread up.
Right. And I'm not gonna say maybe a new publicist, because I mean, he might not have one. He got to go to charm school and learn some etiquette. I can't even say that word.
Yeah,
Hell,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
from the South. I'm from the deep South. I'm from Delta. So a lot of things I can't. I'm not saying people from Delta can't say it. I just can't say it. He need
Yeah,
to learn some manners.
he
You know,
definitely needs some media etiquette training.
yeah. There you go. Etiquette. Yeah, there we go. I couldn't say it. I was about to say etouffee, but you know what I'm saying though. But yeah. And it's like I said, it's no knock to him. It just if I was that young, he's 20. I ain't gonna say 20 years I was junior. I would have probably made that same bonehead mistake if I just came out, if I didn't have any training. So I'm not gonna knock him all the way, but it's just certain things. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe he didn't go to the NBA, or maybe an NBA player stole his girl. We'll never know. We can speculate why he have problem with NBA players, because they are world champions. That if they win the FIBA, they are a world champion. They didn't do it individually, but they are world champions. I just don't think the NBA players should get their underwear in a wad and be worried about and giving this man a platform and giving him the time of the day, because what they're doing is making him more famous and giving him more clout. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Wholeheartedly, I understand and I believe that, man. Sometimes it's best. No comment is the best comment. They should let them have that little light. You know what I'm saying? We know we got the best basketball players in the world. They coming from out here. I ain't knocking on other country. Yeah, they send a few here because the only reason they here because they great from wherever they from. So I'm glad to have them. The ones from other countries that come here and play, I'm glad y'all here because that's the best of the best. It's nothing higher than the NBA. And
Right.
I say only thing that I would consider higher than the NBA is when they go play for the Olympics. I think that's just a step ahead, and that show you, you know what I'm saying, who the best. The girls, y'all was TikToking, kicking and having fun. I get it, but it's serious business when you out there. It's serious business. I
That's
know
when you
y'all
put
was
the
in
red, white,
Brazil.
and blue on. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? You represent. You are a direct ambassador for the United States
Yep.
of America and its people. So, but once again, like I said, I mean, it's fun to talk about. It's getting a lot of juice. That's why we're talking about it, because it's spinning. It's that, it's going to be the talk for a couple days until something else come in the media to distract us, to get up off this. You know how it goes. You know the name of the game. But still, shout out to everyone that's doing their thing and that got a chance and a blessing to be there. I'm still wishing Noah Lyles the best of luck. And like I said, thank you, Mr. Lyles, for giving us something to talk about, because without you, we couldn't have made this happen, sir.
Keep y'all head up. The women's soccer team and the women's basketball team. Hey man, y'all gotta just play harder, man. Play harder. Stay off TikTok. Y'all still the best in our eyes. We still proud of y'all. Y'all got second place or third place, whatever place you came in, but we are number one. Keep that in y'all mind, y'all heart, and y'all spirit, man. That's all I got for you, dog.
Just remember this: second place is the first place loser. So second ain't. All right. So anyway, hey, we're gonna get off. But hey, thank you guys for just checking us out. Hey, help us grow. If you know this can help someone out, or just send it out, man. Just show us some love, and we'll show it right back. If you got anything, if you ever want to get on the show, let us know. Hey, we just common folk. Atlanta and Memphis in the house. So you know what I'm saying? You could be from Duluth, Minnesota for all we care. Just chop it up. We regular people, man. We ain't. We cool breeze. So if you out there, you want to get us with us, or give us some topics, or give us something to talk about, or educate us, hey, please feel free. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to have you on. Other than that, this is the Frank and Lowe Show. Hey, you guys stay safe out there. Wear your mask, because COVID is back full force, and we love you guys, and we'll holler at you guys later.
Peace and blessings. All right, Lowe.
All right.